Hello, Ryden here. So, I don't know how this video is going to go. I don't know if I'll even upload it, but I guess you'll find out if you see it. So, we are on Would You Rather. I've seen this on a bunch of channels like Mark and Jack, and I don't know, I figured, why not? It might be fun to do it. Well, to make a video on this, and you could learn a little bit more about me. Some interesting dilemmas here. I mean, this first one's not too much. I mean, it's not a really good one. A shark or a hawk. I didn't pick these. It was already answered when I turned it on. I think I'd rather be a hawk, maybe. I don't know. The sharks would too. And that was already answered. Let's go find a good one. Would you rather be in jail for a year or living in complete isolation in the mountains for a year? Well, this is interesting because it says live in complete isolation in the mountains for a year. Does that mean I'm isolated from just things like physical contact with people? Do I get the internet? Because if I have the internet, then technically I'm still not isolated. But it's... I'm gonna pick this one. I don't want to be in jail. And seems like most people agree with me. That's nice. Either save Abraham Lincoln or save JFK. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with JFK. I'm not really big into politics, so I don't really know which one of them really would have done better, but I just kind of like JFK more, so I'm going to go him. And most would have went with Lincoln. Maybe I would have went with Lincoln if I knew what his standings were, but so I'm not really into politics much. Well, this one's not even a... Alright, there's no option here for me. I only use Windows. I'm using Windows right now. Not using a Macintosh. That one was easy. Would you rather be addicted to steroids or be incredibly frail? Well, I mean, if I was addicted to steroids and then I got off of the steroids, I would technically be frail after all the muscles went away. And I don't want to be addicted to steroids, so I don't really want to be incredibly frail, but it's what I'll go with. And people agree with me. Nice. Would you rather have 20 million YouTube subscribers or produce a blockbuster action movie? Okay, so how active are these 20 million subscribers? Are they just there? Is it just a number? Or are they actually people watching? And then the same goes with the blockbuster action movie. First of all, is it a good movie? I could be in just any movie and it could suck. I mean, it'd be great to be in a movie and all, but I could get in like this really bad movie that no one's ever heard of and no one's ever going to watch. Or everyone will think it'll do well and then it just kind of flops. Or, I mean, oh, it's produced. I thought I was in it. Well, I guess I could still be in it, but I feel like I have more possibility with this. If I had all these YouTube subs, chances are, there'd be active ones, and then the channel would grow and do all more kinds of things. I mean, producing a movie would be cool and all, but as of right now, I think I'd rather want this. pretty close to evenly matched here. Interesting. I mean, it's kind of interesting. There, I guess it depends if you prefer YouTube or movies. When all that comes down to. Would you rather be Joker or be Bane? I mean, I like them both, but I think I'd rather be Joker. I mean, he runs around, he gets to joke a lot. His name. I have a weird relationship with Batman. I mean, you'd meet Harley Quinn as well. Yeah, I'll go with Joker. Would you rather the portal gun or the gravity gun? I'm assuming it's would you rather have. Little, wording thing here. So, would I want to control gravity or make portals? I think I'd rather make portals because I don't really want to turn off gravity or anything. I don't know exactly what this gravity gun does, but I can only assume it manipulates gravity, and I like gravity how it is. So I'll make portals, and you can do a lot of cool things with that portal gun. I mean, if you played the portals, you know all the crazy stuff you can do. I'm gonna go with this one. I know I didn't read that one, but still, I'm gonna choose that one, and most people will agree with me. Wait, what? Would you rather get $1 million a year in quarters or get $100,000 a year in bills? Are we talking about dollar bills here or like bills that you pay? Because if they're bills that you pay, I don't want that. But just for the sake of this, I'm going to assume they're talking about dollar bills. And I'd rather have the quarters. You could just take those and turn them into dollar bills if you really wanted to. I mean, this is like 900,000 more than that. The only difference is you get a buttload of quarters instead of dollars, but you can just go turn those into dollars. So, I mean, that's a stupid question. 22% would really... Come on, did you not think about this? Really? You're gonna lose $900,000 because you don't want to go to a store or a bank or whatever and exchange it for dollar bills. Oh, people. Would you rather have the ability to teleport or be able to time travel? So, some people pick time travel. Me personally, I'm going to pick teleport. Because if you time traveled, like the butterfly effect and all that, you could change one thing and completely change the future, depending on what you changed. Change something that might just be a tiny effect, or it could be a huge effect that could, change who went to war with who, or who didn't go to war. And plus, I mean, if I could teleport, I mean, if I just wanted to go to the store or something, I could just be there and back instantly. Or if you get involved in some kind of fight and someone's chasing you, you can just pop out of there. So I like this one. Dang, that's literally 50-50. I mean, I know people want the ability to time travel. I was actually kind of expecting time travel to win this one. So that's interesting that they're exactly 50-50. Well, we know my preference anyway. Would you rather go to heaven or hell, or be reborn into a better/worse life? Well, this is an interesting one. Because, I mean, if you knew which one you were going to, this would make this a lot easier. But you're rolling the dice either way. Like, on one side, you could go to heaven. On the other side, you could get a better life than you had instantly. But on the downside, if you choose the heaven one, you could end up in hell. And if you tried to go for the better life, you could get a worse life. When you could have went to heaven. Or, yeah. I'll pick this one. Just because it doesn't say how worse it would be. And I'd rather have, you know, freedom and stuff than hell. I mean, if it was heaven, then, like, for sure heaven, then maybe, but, hey, if it's just a 50-50 shot to go to heaven or hell, or I can just have a chance over there, I don't know, I don't want to go to hell, so I'll pick this one. Would you rather cut off 6 of your own fingers and 1 foot? I don't want to lose a foot. Bring Hitler back to life as a killer invincible robot zombie? Okay, I really don't want to do this. But if I brought Hitler back to life, that alone is terrible. Because, you know, you just go kill a lot more people and all that. And so, first of all, that would be horrible. And not only would I bring him back, he'd be a invincible robot. So, not only would he be back from the dead to kill more people, he would be invincible. Therefore, he could not die. So that could basically destroy the whole world. Versus me just losing 6 of my own fingers and 1 foot. I mean, I like my fingers and I like my foot. But if it's that over destroying the entire world, I think I could live with it. This one is split on the middle. I thought more people would, you know, actually do the whole sacrificing thing, but apparently they would rather bring Hitler back than sacrifice fingers and a foot. Actually kind of surprised at that one. Well, people will be people. Would you rather master every programming language or master every spoken language? Programming? Like, are you talking about things like computers and making code for games? Because, I mean, that's cool and all, but every spoken language? I mean, if you really think about that, that means I could even learn alien languages and then I'd know for sure if aliens were out there. Because it says every spoken language, which means that someone speaks in the whole universe, I'd know about it. And I'd know it. But I didn't think about this beforehand. That also means I'd know every programming language. That means I'd know the coding of the alien technology. So now that I think about it that way, this one would actually be more beneficial. just to society as a whole, because then we could really advance our science. So I was going to go with this one, but after I applied the whole universe thing, well, it only makes more sense to go with this. People did not think this through as much as I did today. I'll take that as a no. Would you rather always have mud in your shoes or always have a pebble in your shoe? Okay, before I answer this, I'm just going to say either one of these would kind of suck. But me personally, I think I'd rather have mud in my shoes than a pebble. Because if there's even like a tiny thing, my shoe would just annoy me when I'm walking around. Now mud wouldn't be nice, but I'd get used to it. And it's not like the worst thing in the world. It'd be kind of weird to have mud in your shoe when it's like perfectly dry. And, you know, everyone would just walk by and be questioning how you had mud in your shoes, but I wouldn't be able to stand the pebble in my shoe constantly. Oh, but it's also always have mud in your shoes, which means I could just not wear shoes. And then I don't want to deal with either. That's an option. Doesn't say I have to wear my shoe. Okay, so I'll take this one. Would you rather be convicted as a corrupt politician or be convicted as a corrupt Fortune 500 CEO? I don't really know what a corrupt Fortune 500 CEO is. Okay, so the Fortune 500 is an annual list compiled and published by Fortune magazine that ranks 500 of the largest U.S. corporations by total revenue for their respective fiscal years. List includes publicly held companies along with privately held, for which revenues are. Okay, so basically, hang on. So basically, be a corrupt politician or be a corrupt person that handles like ranking every business out there. I think I'd rather be this, because all I'm really hurting, like at least all I think that I would really be hurting, is just the ranking of a company, which I mean could affect how people see it, but hopefully I wouldn't be too corrupt. If I was a corrupt politician, I could like, I feel like I could do a lot more wrong as that than I could with this, so I'm gonna go with this. And a lot of people seem to agree with me. Ooh, now this is a good one for me personally, because I love Doctor Who. So would you rather fight Cybermen or fight Daleks? Well, a Cyberman, big metal guy, bunch of armor, bullets would bounce off of him. They're gonna shoot lasers. The Daleks can also shoot lasers. They have big metal chassis type things. Okay, being one of these would not be good anyway, because the Cybermen, you can't feel any emotion, which in retrospect sounds good, but it takes away like every bit of human you have, and the Dalek kind of does that too. I don't really know here. They both kind of seem equally deadly. And am I also with the doctor when I'm doing this? Because if I was with the doctor when I'm doing this, then, I mean, I'd be safe either way. You know, I was about to pick Cybermen. I was, but if I lost, they would saw my brain out of my head and stick it into one of those suits, and then I'd just be a mindless drone following any order I was given. So I'll fight the Daleks, because at least if I live there, then at least if I die there, I'm actually dead, and not brought back into a drone thing. And a lot of people pick that one. Let's find out why. Yeah, they do have a point with that. With this guy, how one can literally level a whole planet. They do have a point with the whole easier to kill and all that, but I just picked Daleks because seriously, if you lose, then you're gonna be turned into one of them, which I don't really like. And if I lose against a Dalek, I'm just gonna be dead. And if I was at the doctor, chances are I'd live anyway, because it's a doctor. Okay, I'll do like one or two more, and I'm gonna wrap this up. That's a stupid one. Don't want that either. Well, give me a good one. I don't want racial stuff. Come on. Okay. This is an okay one to do. Would you rather only speak in questions or only speak in movie quotes? I feel like this is easy though. Because if you only speak in movie quotes, there's so many movies out there that you could literally just kind of almost talk normally. Because I guarantee, like, you could quote, like, everything. So you could pretty much just talk normally. But if you were only speaking in questions, everyone would look at you like you're weird, and, you know, probably wouldn't have many friends because all you would do is ask questions. Okay, let's find a good one to leave this off on. Okay, I'll leave this one with you guys. Would you rather always wear clothes you like but everyone else hates, or always wear clothes you hate but everyone else likes? Personally, I'd go with this one, but I'll leave this for you guys to decide. Well, to see which one you guys would prefer. So just tell me in the comments if you care to answer. It'd be interesting just to see. Also, if you have any suggestions of anything for me to do in the future, gaming wise, or any more stuff like these, I'm open for suggestions. Well, that's all for now. And as always, riding out.